One of the top quarterbacks in the 2019 NFL Draft is Daniel Jones from Duke University, played for David Cutcliffe. One of the next of the people in that line of quarterbacks that have been successful under Coach Cutcliffe. What did you learn from him and from those guys who very much stay part of his family?
One of the things I think Coach Cutcliffe teaches well is just kind of the responsibility of playing the position. On offense, and as a quarterback, you're in charge of that offense. And if we're not clicking or we're not moving the ball, it's on the quarterback's shoulders to make the correction and to get it right. And I think that his expectations for kind of a quarterback's game management and understanding of an offense is something I think that was huge to my development.
He loves you, but he's demanding. He is demanding of those quarterbacks. He makes it obvious to you if the offense is not successful, it's your fault. And so you come into the NFL understanding that responsibility, don't you?
Yeah, I think I hope so. I think in the NFL you're expected to execute as a quarterback, and the offense is somewhat predicated on how well you play. So I think Coach Cutts prepared me well for that, and in his expectations of me and as a quarterback, he's always been on the field he's demanding, but he's always been the guy you can talk to off the field and have those conversations to correct those mistakes. And I think that's been great in my development.
And one thing that's really special about you in this process that people learn, Duke was your school. That's where you wanted to go, and you had to put it on the line to go to Duke, didn't you? You had to say, this is what I want to do. I've got to go in there and prove myself to them.
Yeah, so probably my sophomore year in high school, I decided I really want to go to Duke, and at the time I was undersized and kind of struggling to be recruited. But through my senior year, Coach Cutt offered, and he offered that he'd put me on scholarship in January. If one opened up sooner, he'd put me on then, and one actually opened up sooner, so put me on in the fall, and had the opportunity there to play for him, which was huge for me.
You could have gone back for another year, but you already have your degree, economics, right?
Yes, sir.
And not easy to do at Duke in balancing everything. How much do you think that impresses an NFL team that you were able to do that in that period of time to get that degree?
Hopefully it impresses them a good bit. I think my ability to process information and kind of learn new material can be supported by that. I think I certainly had to work for it, and definitely took a lot of time and effort there. I do.
Finally, what's an NFL team getting in Daniel Jones?
I think they're getting a tough competitor. I think I'm someone who's proven their physical and mental toughness through my time at Duke, and I've always loved the opportunity to compete and play the game. So I think physically I can make all the throws. I think I have the athletic ability to extend plays. So hopefully they're getting a complete player mentally and physically.